Hello, everyone, and welcome to the July edition of BCAMS Model of the Month. I am here with Cutie Pie Mary. You know what? Let me introduce myself first, and I'm going to let her do an even more wonderful job of telling us a little bit more about herself. I am Nikki Knight, and I am a model coach and also a model mentor, and I am the very proud conductor of this interview today. So I'm just going to pass this off now. Mary, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hi, my name is Cutie Pie Mary. Also go as like Mary Cutie Pie. I still haven't decided on like what I'm gonna be branded as, but all I know is that I'm a cutie pie and my name is Mary. So
Got it.
That's basically it. So I'm here right now because I had the honor of winning the July edition of Model of the Month, and all this stemmed out because I am a cam model on Snapchat, and I'm very proud of them, and just my loyal, amazing fans and amazing supportive models helped me be where I am today. So
that's excellent. Well, let's just dive right into these questions. What excites you about being a cam model?
Honestly, the biggest thing that excites me about cam modeling in general is the liberty to be your own boss, to put down your own boundaries, to be able to express yourself however you want to be able to be genuinely 100% yourself and be vulnerable, but yet while making money and while meeting new people and also being part of like such an amazing community. Like, I have never felt so connected and so loved and appreciated by not only like customers, but also like coworkers and friends and people. So
that's excellent.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's one of the most exciting things, is just like the fact that like it feels like it should be illegal that I'm getting paid to do this with all these amazing people, honestly.
Well, let me ask you, what do you enjoy most about interacting with your fans or your community, as you were saying?
Honestly, what I really like is the fact that I'm able to make genuine friendships, like real friends. And not only yes, I am spicy. I like to have fun. I like to do the porn aspect of everything, but it's just more to it. Like, cam modeling isn't only just like porn. It's also relationships and like friendships and like real connections with your audience. Like, that's how you make it in this industry. People like get lost in the sauce and think, oh no, if I'm not getting like absolutely just destroyed, I'm never gonna make it. But it's the opposite. It's like, it's the fun streams that make it exciting and make it so awesome. It's the streams that you take and you go on and you didn't even want to go on, and you put on a hoodie and a t-shirt and they love you for it because you're genuine and you're yourself. So it's just the fact that I'm able to create long-term relationships and friendships with people that started off as an anonymous person on the internet.
I agree, especially with the part about like just throwing on a hoodie and just having the best show ever. The unexpected shows, those are the ones that like they have the inside jokes. Those are the ones that people talk about shows afterwards. And there's like fun little sayings or like fun little inside things that happen there. And it's, yeah, I agree. Fully.
Exactly.
And you know what? On that note, how would your fans describe you? So if your fans had 3 words to describe you, what would those be? And would they match the 3 words that you would use to describe yourself?
Funny for sure, because we love to make jokes. We love to laugh. That's like my biggest thing. If I'm not laughing, I'm not online. There's no point for me to be online if I'm not happy. So jokester, probably very opinionated, because I am extremely opinionated and I always have to say my word and everything. And then caring, because I really do care for my people. Like, I honestly care, especially for my knights and the people that show up every single day, even like in the worst moments, even the days where I'm just sitting there crying, they're still there for me. So I love them. Like, I genuinely like care and love for those people. Like,
that's wonderful. And what 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
I would describe myself as prideful, strong, and determined.
Ooh, I love that. I love those words. That's excellent. What do you have any short-term goals for being a cam model?
In the camming industry itself, my short-term goals are to just continue to succeed, get myself to a point where I am financially like in a position where I can continue on with my degree and I won't have to worry about anything. Make sure that my family is okay and just have the best time, you know? And honestly, like, I don't like saying this, but for me, camming and stuff, like, I'm here for like a good time, not a long time.
Okay.
You know? So I don't expect this to be a job that I do for the rest of my life, because I do want to become an OBGYN, but I do hope that in the short amount of time that I am a cam model, it helps me grow and establish and become someone that I can take this little bit of knowledge that I gain in this time and keep it with me forever.
That's wonderful. I love that. So you're going to be a sexy, sexy doctor is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love that a lot. Now, you were saying you were on Strip Chat. Is there any feature that you would love to see added to your site?
Feature added to my site. I would say the biggest thing I wish they could do so that we didn't have to rig it is be able to dual stream with other models.
Okay.
You know how when you're on Instagram, you can be on live and you can just join a request to join. Like if you could do that on Strip Chat, I feel like it could help make the model relationships like tighter. Like people, you could just join a stream with your model friend, and especially because I have a lot of people that are new, that are just starting out, that I really want to help them like push so that they can get that push that I didn't in the beginning. And if I could just have them join my stream, just like one click, especially since they're already verified on their own page, it would help so much more. That's
a cool feature.
Yeah.
That's a very cool feature. I'm going to pass that along to my friends at Strip Chat. That's a very cool feature.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect. It would be a great way to like kind of like get rid of that idea that we're all competitive and we're in a competition, and open more of the doors for like, so that we could be like more community. You know?
I love that. I'm big on community and models helping other models for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking about that, what are some of the biggest challenges of the camming industry?
My biggest challenge in camming is burnout. That is the thing I struggle with the most. It's you push yourself, you try so hard to just up yourself every single show and try to do better and try to like always be happy and always be this perfect idealistic person. And then one day you wake up and you realize that like you're no longer being yourself with your audience, and you just don't want to log on. Like I have had days where I just like, I don't want to go on. I don't want to do it. I don't want to pretend like everything's okay. I want to ball up in a car and in a ball and just cry. And sometimes it's just because like I get these ideas in my head that we have to be like an AI robot and just be this, hi, how are you? Hi. And it's just like, no, we have feelings. We're people, and we have to give ourselves breaks and just turn everything off and spend time with our family and our partners, because we get lost. I get lost sometimes, and I forget that like I have this entire family and people that depend on me right here in front of me, because I'm so lost in my job. You know,
I understand that one. That's a hard one for models. Hey, you can get sucked right in. What would you say to someone who is trying camming for the very first time? What would you say to that person?
I would say is whenever you start, make sure you're ready. Like, don't click start streaming until you have set up everything for yourself. Get yourself a love ends. That's how you make money. Watch other models. Don't copy, but get like ideas off of everyone. It's okay to watch someone and think what they did is cool and establish it and make it your own. That's what we're here for. We're here to help each other in that sense. So watch other models, get yourself a Love-In, set up your tip menu, join the Love-In's community. They have like videos up that like explain to you like how to captivate an audience. Like, do your research. You know how like every job has like that little training like thing that you do that. Don't just go on and think I'm gonna make money by just logging in. Like, it doesn't work like that. I did that. I struggled for 2 weeks, and then I was like, wait, hold on, let me look into this. I'm doing something wrong here. And that's the problem, is that like if you don't hit the ground running when you first start, a lot of people give up. And it's like you're giving up right before you hit the gold mine. So if you just get yourself established and know what you're doing before you click start streaming, you'll hit the ground running. And then you won't ever give up, because you will realize that there's money there and there's opportunity there. You just had to learn a little bit before you went into it.
Determination is key. That's excellent advice. I agree with all of that, like, so hard. And you know what? Having that extra little push, or seeking out that guidance, seeking out that training is so important, because it is the first little bit that you kind of feel like as a model, it can be kind of hard on yourself. Like, how come I'm not making it? I thought I could just turn my camera on and make $1 million, because that's what models are told happens, right? When they're trying to recruit people. So you're absolutely right. Couldn't agree with you more. Get the training, get yourself the toys, get yourself everything. And then when you're going on, remember to be your honest self, as you were saying before. And then that's going to stop burnout. I couldn't agree more. So my last question to you is, how does it feel to be the BCAMS Model of the Month?
It is such an honor. I feel like I can't even tell you. This is like, I think this is the first thing I've ever like honestly accomplished in this community. And I cannot say I did this alone. Like, and in the sense of like getting a trophy or something for something. I've never actually done that before, which is crazy. But again, I didn't do it alone. I had models that helped me. I had one model, like specifically Rapunzel, and her husband, Frank, like, they helped me, they supported me, they pushed for me. Other models reached out, other models voted for me and had their fans vote. So I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the support of the community. And that was something that I never realized before. I always thought that like awards are won based off like your fans loving you and all that stuff, but it's not only your fans, it's also the community of people that you work with help you grow. Like, you don't gain followers just because you could be lucky and you could win and you could gain, and everybody can hate you and you can still make it, because I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but in an honest perspective, if you have your community backing you and you have people that like models that are there supporting you, and you support each other and you show and you share your love, you grow so much faster and you accomplish so many more things. So the best thing you can do, like the thing I can tell you is I wouldn't be here without my friends and my supporters and like my people, and I just feel so accomplished and so honored, and I'm just happy that like it happened now the right way, you know, because I was loved and supported by everybody, not just because like, I don't know, like I'm just a new person that said, fuck everybody, I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna win. And that wasn't the case, you know.
What a wonderful story. Well, I'm very happy that I got to be the one to interview you. Congratulations again. And that's such a heartwarming thing to hear, that you won because of your support of your community and your coworkers and your models and their fans, and you all came together and collaborated for this win. So it's almost like a win, not only for you, but for your community as well. That's wonderful. And that really does speak to like the whole essence of the camming community, because I honestly don't know any other community in the world that is so supportive when it comes right down to it. And from the outside, people might think that we're whatever, but no, we are a solid group of friends, of community members here that really do love and support each other. And even the way that you were speaking about your fans, such passion, like really, really a lot of heart there. You can tell that you really do care. And again, that's another thing that's just so special about this industry. So I want to say congratulations again, Cutie Pie Mary, or Mary Cutie Pie, whichever one that you finally decide on, that's up to you. Congratulations one more time on being the model of the month with BCAMS. And do you have any sign off to your fans? Tell them bye. And also, where can we find you?
You can find me on Strip Chat at Cutie Pie Mary XX. I also have an OnlyFans, which is Cutie Pie Mary. I have many vids. I have, where you're going to find me though, like all the time, is on my Twitter. I am on my Twitter. I live on my Twitter. Like, that's where I'm at. That's where you're going to talk to me. So Cutie Pie Mary XX on my Twitter. And all I have to say to my fans and everybody that's supporting me is thank you so freaking much for believing in me, Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for truly and honestly always being there for me in the worst moments, in the best moments, in the funniest shows, in the wackiest shows. Like, thank you for always being there for me. And I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for you guys. And I appreciate you. And just, I have no words. I don't know how I'll ever thank everybody for showing me so much love and making me feel so accomplished, honestly. So
I love that. Well, thank you. Thanks, everyone. And thanks for watching our interview.
thank you.